Earth 2023, a free world, a perfect world.
Who owns the world, Mommy?
No one, my sweet child. We live in a free world.
The Bilderberg Group consists of the heads of all of the managing roundtable groups that steer individual countries. Picture the elite power structure of the world as a giant pyramid, with only the elite of the elite at the tip top of the capstone. The group has been so secretive that until the mid-1980s, the controlled corporate media denied its existence.
Wake up.
Sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish the same story without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think, and this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Don't you see, people? We are the dystopia in question. But you already knew that, didn't you? Hiding from the truth won't make it go away.
They are literally telling us.
People are
It is in our media, and we see it every day, and we do nothing.
Seriously enough by scientists.
Have you ever heard of what's suffering with the worst cold ever? According to news, now the world was just getting used to
I want people to know is that everything they're doing online is being watched, is being tracked. Every single action you take is carefully monitored and
President, we told the press that it was an advanced weapons test that misfired. So
Controlling the narrative.
Focus will quote that they will beat to death like they did with the pandemic. Yeah, will be climate change. Let's take a look.
We're going to start focusing mainly on climate, like global warming, and it's going to be our focus. Like our focus was to get Trump out of office, right? We're not saying anything that's going to go. So our next thing is going to be the climate change.
So that's like the next
pandemic, like story, like that will beat to death. But that one's got longevity.
You have probably spent more time with your phone than any other living person.
We see it every day, our lives as the days pass, how insignificant we are as a speck in this massive galaxy. Yet still, every pack must have an alpha, every group a leader, every story a writer, and every world a controller. Well, what do I mean by that? Let me explain. Columbus, Rothschild, Rockefeller, Bilderberg, BlackRock, Vanguard.
Controlling the narrative.
Still don't get it? These are the names of the owners of every major corporation in the world. The Rothschild family own almost all the banking systems. They have funded both sides of every war since Napoleon.
You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it.
The Rockefeller family, also bankers, introduced the oil industry to the world. They also founded Big Pharma. They designed the education system, not to educate, but to, and I quote, to create a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. Let that sink in.
Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
Wake up to reality.
Controlling the narrative.
What is this? What is this, please?
Stop them. For me, I don't want to grow up in a world like this.
To make a film on a dystopian world that integrates conceptual ideas of controlling the narrative need not make a new world or story, but only look at the world around us. I can tell you the truth. It is what you do with it that matters. It's only time before they get me too, just like the rest. They feed it to us as children and have and grow up in a world of horror.
What?
I can be silent,
Hey guys.
but we can't.